So here's the theScraperMixerPro. The first thing you notice is the inclusion of the scraper beater. So the scraper beater is essentially the leaf beater that we'd normally get with all mixers, but it's with the addition of this windscreen wiper. It's fairly obvious, but what it's doing is scraping the bowl with every turn. And what that does, it combines your butter and sugar into a light fluffy texture quicker, keeping the air in the mix, and that results in a lighter, fluffier cake. So I'll just show you how it works. So we have some cubed room temperature butter with the equivalent amount of sugar. Just lock that in. You'll also see there's no numbers for your speeds. Recipes don't call for numbers, they call for tasks. So we've opted for the most common baking tasks. I'll just dial it up to creaming. I'll just stop that halfway through. The scraper beater avoids me having to get my spatula to continually lift the lid to scrape down the sides, because the scraper beater is scraping down the sides itself on every turn. So in a couple of minutes, perfectly cream butter. And because it was done quickly with the scraper beater, it's retained the air, which is going to give us a light and fluffy cake once baked. So not only have we got the scraper beater, but we also include a metal leaf beater, a whisk, perfect for those egg whites, and a dough hook for up to a 400-gram loaf. You also get a splash guard for those messy mixes, and also a spatula, which you obviously don't need with your scraper mixer, but perfect for when using the other attachments. And we've also added a few touch points to make this a little bit easier to use. With an easy release latch, handles for the top or the bottom, depending how you like to carry it, and people love the fact they've got a handle on the big 4.7 litre jug as well. Okay, Team ID, now the mixing category is incredibly competitive. You've got some big brands. KitchenAid dominate the market, and it's sort of the go-to brand for most people. And the second one is K-Mix. So we've got to fit in there as number 3. So what have we got going for us to give us a chance? Well, number 1 is we've included the scraper beater. You don't get that on those other 2 models. And please, you have to really play up how important that is in getting a light and fluffy cream butter mix to get that light and fluffy cake at the end of the day. So the KitchenAid mixer was designed almost 80 years ago, and our new modern design has given us a chance to make it a little bit easier to use. We incorporated handles at different points to make it easy to lift, and an easy release button. And obviously, because we've got the scraper beater, it means the user doesn't have to continually scrape down the sides of the bowl in an effort to try and get a nice even mix. And consumers love the fact that we haven't included numbers. Opting for baking tasks like kneading, folding, mixing, light mixing, heavy mixing, creaming, beating, aerating and whipping. I mean, that's what recipe books are calling for. And we've also got the addition of essentially what is a stopwatch, a count up or a countdown timer, allowing you to follow that recipe to the second. So at 1000 watts, which is as strong as the others and sitting below KitchenAid and Kenwood on price, it's your job to get this considered. Sell people on the scraper mixer and those modern touch points we've added. Good luck, guys.